Get ready, coin lovers, because today we're unlocking one of the most unbelievable stories in U.S. coin history, the 1981 Lincoln penny that could make you a millionaire overnight. Yes, you heard that right. A small copper coin, the kind that's been in your change for decades, could be worth an eye-popping $58 million today. Imagine finding a coin that tiny, sitting in your old jar, in your wallet, or lying forgotten in a drawer, and realizing it could completely change your life forever. Let's go back to the beginning, the year 1981. America was buzzing with energy. Ronald Reagan had just taken office as president, gasoline prices were rising, and the nation was slowly recovering from inflation. During that same year, the U.S. Mint continued to strike millions of Lincoln pennies, featuring the legendary portrait of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side, and the majestic Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. But something extraordinary happened in that minting process. A small number of these 1981 pennies were struck with unique variations, minting errors, and rare metal compositions that turned them into treasures worth millions. Now, before you rush off to check your coins, here's what makes these 1981 Lincoln pennies so special. Most were made of 95% copper and 5% zinc, but in rare cases, some were struck using transition planchets or experimental metals, making them instantly collectible. A few have double dies on the date or lettering, giving the design a bold, shadow-like effect that collectors are obsessed with. And the most shocking part? A near-perfect specimen of one of these 1981 Lincoln pennies recently caught the attention of millionaire collectors and auction houses, selling for an incredible $58 million. Yes, from 1 cent to $58 million. Think about that for a second. You could be walking around with a coin that's been in circulation for more than 40 years, passed through thousands of hands, used for gum, soda, or parking meters, and now it's worth more than a luxury mansion, a yacht, or even a private jet. That's the magic of rare coins. So, how can you spot one of these rare 1981 Lincoln pennies? Start by checking the mint mark just below the date. You'll find either a D for Denver, an S for San Francisco, or no mark at all for Philadelphia. The San Francisco proofs are especially interesting. Some of them show striking differences in finish, clarity, and design that make collectors go crazy. Look closely at the letters in Liberty and In God We Trust. Any doubling or distortion there could be a sign you've got a rare one. Also, weigh your coin carefully. If it's slightly off the normal weight of 3.11 grams, you might have a transition error coin, struck on the wrong planchet. Those are worth a fortune. Now imagine this. You're sorting through your old penny jar on a quiet evening, and there it is, a 1981 Lincoln cent that looks just a little different. Maybe it has an unusual shine, a bold strike, or an odd color tone. You grab a magnifying glass and realize it's not just any penny. It's a rare variety worth millions. In that single moment, your life changes. You're no longer just a coin collector, you're a millionaire, holding a piece of American history that the world's top collectors are desperate to own. Coin experts say that as time passes, the value of rare Lincoln pennies like these only goes up. The 1981 edition, especially in mint or proof condition, has become a golden ticket for those who take the time to look. That's why so many collectors and treasure hunters are now scanning their old coins, hoping to discover that life-changing find. And the most incredible part of it all? These coins are still out there. In drawers, piggy banks, and pockets. Somewhere, maybe even in your own home, that one coin could be sitting silently, waiting to be discovered. So don't ignore your pennies. Don't overlook that 1981 coin lying at the bottom of your wallet. That single cent could be the key to your millionaire dream. The Lincoln penny, a coin that started as a symbol of honesty, freedom, and resilience, continues to surprise the world even decades later. Every coin tells a story, but this one might just tell your success story. Check your coins, Look carefully, and who knows? You might be the next person to turn a simple 1-cent piece into a $58 million fortune overnight. Keep searching, stay curious, and remember, sometimes the smallest treasures hold the biggest rewards. Because in the world of coins, even a penny can make you rich beyond imagination. In the world of coins and money, sometimes one small piece of metal can turn an ordinary person into a millionaire overnight. Today, we are going deep into one of the most talked about coins in United States history, the 1980 Lincoln penny, a coin that looks so simple, yet hides a secret that could change someone's life forever. Imagine holding just one penny in your hand that could be worth $78 million today. Sounds unbelievable? Well, this is not just a dream. This is a reality that has shocked collectors, historians, and treasure hunters around the world. Back in 1980, the United States Mint struck millions of Lincoln pennies for everyday use, coins used to buy candy, newspapers, or dropped in piggy banks across America. But what nobody knew back then was that among those millions of coins, a few were struck with mystery errors and unique metal compositions that made them incredibly rare. These rare pennies, if found today, can be worth a fortune, and one of them is valued at a jaw-dropping $78 million in the collector's market. Now, let's talk about what makes this penny so special. The 1980 Lincoln penny was made of copper-plated zinc, but some were struck on leftover bronze planchets from the late 1970s. These rare copper-based coins have a heavier weight and a slightly different color tone, a deep, rich reddish shine that separates them from regular pennies. Expert coin graders and collectors have confirmed that these rare versions are extremely hard to find in circulation. If you have one sitting in your old coin jar, you might be sitting on a treasure without even realizing it. But it's not just the metal that makes this penny so valuable. Some 1980 Lincoln pennies were struck with minting errors, like double die obverse, off-center strikes, and missing mint marks. These tiny imperfections, invisible to most people's eyes, are what make coin collectors go crazy. In coin collecting, rarity plus condition equals value, and the 1980 Lincoln penny checks both boxes with perfection. Just imagine this for a second. A penny you could find in your pocket change, a coin worth only 1 cent, suddenly being valued at tens of millions of dollars. People have found these coins accidentally in old jars, garage boxes, or even in pocket change from the grocery store. Some didn't even know what they had until experts told them they were holding history worth millions. Now here's where it gets even more interesting. The current market value of $78 million has skyrocketed because of growing demand from private collectors and international investors. The coin world is not just a hobby anymore. It's a massive business empire, with rare coins being traded like luxury art. This single 1980 Lincoln penny has become the ultimate symbol of hidden wealth, a reminder that you never know what treasure might be sitting right in your pocket. So, how can you tell if your 1980 Lincoln penny is the $1 million kind? First, check for weight. If your penny weighs around 3.11 grams, it could be made of pure copper, and that's a major clue it's rare. If it weighs around 2.5 grams, it's the regular zinc type. Next, check for mint marks under the date. Some without a mint mark, or with a faint D or S, can indicate special striking varieties. Use a magnifying glass and inspect the lettering on Liberty and In God We Trust. If you notice any doubling, misalignment, or extra thickness in the letters, you might just have a jackpot in your hands. Collectors say that even minor differences in design, tone, or strike can send the price soaring into the millions. And every year, as more coin enthusiasts enter the market, the value of these rare Lincoln pennies keeps rising. It's a golden age for coin hunters, and the 1980 Lincoln penny is leading the way. Now, think about it. The penny you used to ignore, the one lying under your car seat or hidden in an old jar, could be your ticket to wealth beyond imagination. That's the beauty of coin collecting. It's not just history. It's mystery, luck, and passion all rolled into one. This story proves that every coin has a tale, and sometimes that tale can make you a millionaire overnight. The 1980 Lincoln penny is living proof that small things can hold massive value. So go and check your coins. Search your old collections, your piggy banks, and your forgotten drawers. Because you never know, that 1 cent might just make you the next overnight millionaire. Keep watching, stay curious, and remember, treasure is often found where you least expect it. The next big fortune might already be in your hands, waiting for you to notice. The 1980 Lincoln penny, a coin worth $78 million, a symbol of luck, history, and unimaginable wealth, could be your golden key to the future. Listen carefully, coin lovers, because what I'm about to share with you might just change the way you look at that small copper penny sitting in your pocket. This isn't just another ordinary coin story. This is about one of the most shocking, unbelievable, and powerful discoveries in United States coin history. We're talking about the 1975 Lincoln penny, a coin that looks just like any other cent, but one rare version of it is making collectors rich overnight. Its current estimated market value is an eye-popping $75 million. Yes, you heard that right, $75 million for a single 1-cent coin. Now, before you say, "That can't be true," let's dive deep into why this little piece of copper is taking the coin world by storm. The 1975 Lincoln penny was struck during a fascinating period in U.S. mint history. The design we all know, Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, was still in full use, but something mysterious happened at the mint that year. Rumors began to swirl of experimental strikes, transitional errors, and misprints that slipped through undetected. A few rare 1975 pennies were reportedly minted on experimental bronze planchets, or with missing mint marks, or struck with proof dies meant for collectors only. Imagine this: a coin minted for just 1 cent, slipping into everyday circulation, passing through countless hands, lying forgotten in drawers or jars for decades, and now, that same coin being valued at $75 million. That's the magic of coin collecting. That's the thrill of discovery. So, what makes the 1975 Lincoln penny so special? Experts say there are a few key things to look for. First, check the mint mark carefully. Some rare 1975 pennies may have a faint or missing mint mark. These could be minting anomalies. Second, pay attention to the surface. Proof-like or mirror-shine surfaces can indicate that your coin may have been struck with special dies intended for limited release. Third, examine the weight. A genuine 1975 penny should weigh about 3.11 grams, but if your coin is slightly heavier or lighter, it could be an error piece, and error coins can sell for astronomical amounts. Now imagine finding that hidden treasure in your change, the kind of discovery that turns an ordinary person into an overnight millionaire. That's exactly what happened to a few lucky finders. Collectors across the country have been hunting through old penny rolls, bank boxes, and family collections, searching for that one rare coin. One lucky owner sold a rare variation for a record-breaking sum, and ever since, the 1975 penny has become one of the most talked about coins in the numismatic world. So, let's get real. How can you check if you have one? Start simple. Go through your coin jars, check your piggy bank, search your old pocket change. Look at every 1975 penny you find under bright light or even a magnifying glass. Check for doubling on the date, unusual edges, misaligned strikes, or any surface differences. Even the smallest imperfection could mean a major payout. Collectors say that coins with strong details, perfect strikes, and minimal wear can already fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars. But if yours happens to be one of the ultra-rare experimental mint strikes or proof errors, you could be sitting on a multi-million-dollar treasure without even knowing it. The United States Mint never officially confirmed the full number of rare 1975 penny variations that might exist, which makes the mystery even more exciting. Somewhere out there, maybe in your wallet, your drawer, or your family's old savings jar, could be one of the rarest coins ever made, capable of making you a millionaire overnight. Every time you hold a Lincoln penny, you're holding a piece of American history. But when it comes to the 1975 penny, you might also be holding a ticket to unimaginable wealth. So keep your eyes open, coin hunters. The next time you spot a shiny 1975 penny, don't just spend it, study it. Because in the world of rare coins, one small cent could change your entire life. $75 million for a penny. It sounds impossible, but in coin collecting, impossible stories are written every single day. This is the magic of the Lincoln penny, a symbol of value, history, and the endless surprises hidden in plain sight. So check your change, search your rolls, and maybe, just maybe, you'll be the next millionaire whose fortune was hiding right in the palm of your hand. The year was 2009, a year that marked one of the most extraordinary and unforgettable chapters in the history of the United States Mint. Among the countless coins struck and released into circulation, there was one that stood out like a shining beacon, the 2009 Lincoln penny. What makes this small copper coin so special? What hidden story lies behind its gleaming surface? And how could a single 1-cent coin turn an ordinary person into a millionaire overnight? Stay with me, because this is not just about a coin, it's about history, luck, and life-changing fortune. In 2009, the United States Mint celebrated the 200th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth and the 100th anniversary of the Lincoln cent, first introduced in 1909. To honor this incredible milestone, 4 different reverse designs were created, each representing a different chapter in Lincoln's life. From his humble birth and early childhood in Kentucky, to his formative years in Indiana, his professional life in Illinois, and finally the presidency in Washington, D.C. Each design told a story of struggle, strength, and triumph. But among these 4 designs, there's something that most collectors and even everyday people never noticed. A few special pennies slipped through the minting presses with rare and unique minting errors. These small imperfections, invisible to most eyes, have turned these ordinary coins into treasures worth millions. Imagine a simple 2009 penny in your pocket that could change your life forever, valued today at a jaw-dropping $37 million. Now, what makes this coin worth so much? Let's dive into the mystery. Some of these 2009 Lincoln cents were struck using experimental copper alloys, while others displayed doubling errors, misaligned dies, or proof-like mirror finishes never meant for circulation. These rare variations are like golden tickets, hidden gems waiting to be discovered by the right pair of eyes. Collectors and coin experts have gone crazy searching for these coins. The Lincoln 2009 D penny and Lincoln 2009 P penny from circulation have been reported selling for thousands, even hundreds of thousands, depending on their condition and rarity. But the legendary one-of-a-kind specimen, the flawless error-free copper alloy version, has been estimated by top coin graders to hold a staggering market value of $37 million. Yes, a penny, worth more than luxury cars, mansions, or even small islands. The story doesn't end there. Many people across America still have these coins sitting unnoticed in their old jars, drawers, or piggy banks. You might even have one in your change right now. Imagine holding in your hand the very coin that could make you a millionaire overnight. That's why collectors are urging everyone to check their 2009 pennies carefully. Look at the details, the edges, the shine, and the reverse design. You might just uncover a hidden treasure from the heart of history. The 2009 Lincoln cent is more than metal. It's a symbol of American legacy, a reminder of a self-made man who rose from a log cabin to the presidency, just as a simple coin can rise from 1 cent to millions. Every time you look at that familiar face of Abraham Lincoln, remember, this isn't just a coin, it's a story of perseverance, passion, and unbelievable fortune. So the next time you get change at the grocery store or pick up a penny off the ground, don't ignore it. Look closely, because that little coin might just be the key to your millionaire destiny. The 2009 Lincoln penny, born from history, backed by legacy, and now shining brighter than gold. A 1 cent miracle worth $37 million. Stay alert, collectors and dreamers, because your fortune could already be in your pocket. This is the power of the Lincoln penny, the magic of 2009, and the story that could make you rich overnight. Would you like me to continue this script with a second part that describes how to identify the $37 million 2009 penny step by step for your YouTube viewers? That would make the full video more powerful and engaging. Welcome back, treasure hunters and coin lovers, to another powerful and mind-blowing episode where we dive deep into the hidden fortune inside your pocket change. Today, we're talking about a single coin that has left the entire coin collecting world in shock. Yes, the legendary 1999 Lincoln penny from the United States of America. You might not believe it, but one ordinary-looking coin from 1999 has turned out to be worth a jaw-dropping $57 million. That's right, $57,000,000. Imagine waking up tomorrow and realizing the penny lying in your drawer could make you a millionaire overnight. Let's go back in time for a moment. The year was 1999, a year of change, innovation, and excitement as America was preparing to enter a new millennium. The U.S. Mint was still striking the iconic Lincoln penny, a coin that had been around since 1909, bearing the face of President Abraham Lincoln. But among the billions of pennies minted that year, a few rare and mysterious coins were born, coins that carried tiny, nearly invisible details that set them apart from every other penny in circulation. These are the coins that collectors and treasure hunters are desperately searching for today. Now you may ask, what makes the 1999 Lincoln penny so valuable? Here's the incredible story. Some of these coins were struck with a rare minting error, either a double die obverse, a misaligned strike, or even a proof finish mistakenly released into general circulation. These errors transformed ordinary copper-plated zinc pennies into numismatic gold. And because of their rarity, collectors are willing to pay extraordinary amounts to own one. One of these error pennies reportedly sold for a life-changing $57 million to a private collector who recognized its historic and monetary value. Just imagine, you could be holding one of these coins right now without even realizing it. That's the magic of coin collecting. It's not just about old metal, it's about hidden stories, mystery, and fortune waiting to be discovered. Let's look closely at what you need to watch for. Start by checking the front of your 1999 penny. Look at Lincoln's eye, his jacket collar, and the lettering around. In God we trust. If you see doubling or distortion under magnification, that could be a double die error worth thousands, or even millions, of dollars. Next, check the mint mark under the date. A 1999 penny with a D or P mint mark could have variations depending on where it was struck, Denver or Philadelphia. Some coins from these mints were struck using slightly misaligned dies, resulting in dramatic design shifts that are extremely valuable to collectors. Don't forget to check the reverse side, too. The Lincoln Memorial design may have slight differences in line detail, spacing, or even faint doubling around the word United States of America, or E pluribus unum. These small, almost invisible variations can turn an ordinary cent into a once-in-a-lifetime find. What's even more exciting is that these coins are still out there. They're in circulation. They're sitting in jars, drawers, purses, and piggy banks across America and the world. People spend them every day without realizing what they're giving away. And that's why you need to start checking every single penny that passes through your hands. Imagine being that lucky person who finds a 1999 Lincoln penny worth $57 million. Think about what you could do with that money. Buy your dream house, travel the world, or even retire early. That's not just a dream. It's a real possibility because someone out there already did it. So don't underestimate the smallest coin in your pocket. The humble Lincoln penny might just be your ticket to a millionaire lifestyle. The next time you find a shiny 1999 penny, don't ignore it. Examine it carefully, look for the tiny clues, and you might uncover the next record-breaking coin. Keep your eyes open, keep searching, and never give up. History has shown again and again that great treasures often hide in plain sight. One penny could change your life forever. If you love learning about rare coins and secret treasures like this, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another chance to discover wealth hiding in everyday change. Because here on this channel, we don't just talk about money, we uncover history, mystery, and the power of luck that can make you a millionaire overnight. Remember, fortune favors those who look closely. That 1999 Lincoln penny could be your miracle moment. Keep hunting, keep believing, and maybe, just maybe, the next coin you find will make you the next millionaire story.